Good evening, my lovely viewer. Hope you're doing great wherever you are. Today we are discussing what makes you look older than you are. There are people you went to school at the same time. There are people that you are born around the same time. But then some of those people look older than other people. You might have gone to school with me, but we meet 5 years later and I look older than you. It means there are some certain things that have made me to look older than I am. Let's get to our first reason. Others are hilarious, but others are very, very true. The first one is drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol can make you look older than you are. There's a way that alcohol makes somebody very, very old. I don't know why. Not only alcohol, but alcohol and drugs. You meet someone and their face is wrinkled. They've even stopped walking upright and they're still young. These people are around maybe in their early 40s, in their early 30s, in the early 30s, in the early 20s, but they have already started walking using we call in Swahili mkongojo. And when you try to find out, because you'll be shocked, because somebody in their 20s walking with a walking stick, those are things that you might want to know what happened. But then the real cause of that is drugs and alcohol. That is a very dangerous, those things have dangerous chemicals that will make you older than you actually are. Another thing is illness. If you are ill, it will make you to look older than you are. Some diseases will take away your youthfulness. It will take away if you are bigger in size, you will start getting thinner and thinner. And when you get thinner, sometimes you look older than you are. So some diseases can really finish you up. Even if you are very youthful, you are very energetic, but that disease comes into your body and suddenly, within few days, within few months, you are now looking like a very old man. Now, another thing is stress. Let's rid ourselves from stress. Stress is a killer. And there are very many, there are levels to stress. First, you start thinking deeply. Secondly, you start getting stress. Now, from stress, it graduates to depression. From depression, it's something else. Now, stress, if you put yourself in constant stress, let me tell you, I know stress is there. Nobody should pretend that they have never had stress in their lives, but should you stress yourself like you're the only person in the world who has problems? You should find a way of mitigating that stress so that it doesn't get into your head and into your body, and in turn making you look older than you actually are. Why should you look like you carry all the burdens in the world? There are very many people in the world. You cannot, even if you see their faces, you will not notice that these people have stress. So why should stress make you look older than you actually are? Even if you stress yourself so much, you should put everything that you go through in life, because there are very many challenges in life. But the way you carry yourself with each and every challenge that comes your way determines how you get out of that challenge. So if you let stress eat into you, now you start seeing results. You even start forgetting things. you start becoming very bitter with life. You start getting, if you are 60 kgs, you start drifting to around 45 kgs, all because of stress. My sister and my brother, you cannot be able to carry all the burdens in the world. Everybody has their fair share of stress. Don't let stress make you look old than you are. The next thing on my list today is, if you're a lady, if you wear a wrong wig or certain hairstyles, you start looking older than you actually are. There are some wigs that can make a 20-year-old look like a 60-year-old. There are certain hairstyles that you put on your head that makes you look older. When you are walking on the road, people start calling you mama, and you don't even have one kid. Then you start asking yourself questions without answers. Why is this person calling me a mama and I'm a very young girl? It's because you chose the wrong wig. Wigs can embarrass you. Wigs can embarrass you. There are some wigs, when you put in your head, everything goes haywire. People think you're going this way, but you're going this way just because of a wig. If you have to wear a wig, choose a wig that will complement your face, that will complement your body, that will not make you look older than you actually are. The next one on my list is genes. There are people whose families have genes that make people look older than they are. A person is 20 years old, but they look like they are 60 years old. Sorry for that. I was saying there are families whose genes makes people look older than they actually are. This, it's beyond you. There's nothing that you can do about it. If unfortunately your family, the genes in your family makes people look older than they are, you'll just have to live with it. There's nothing that anybody can do about it. So for that, it's beyond you. And we rest that case. Next on our list is lack of money for maintenance. Did you know that if you lack money, you start looking older than you actually are? Don't joke when people say money can solve some of your problems. If you lack money, my viewer, you will start looking older than you are because of the problems that you have. Did you know that problems can make you look older than you actually are? It's very true. Problems can make you to look 60 when you're 25. Because all the time you keep thinking, all the time you keep stressing yourself, all the time you keep asking yourself questions without answers, and this culminates to your body degenerating, and you start getting older than you actually are. So if possible, look for money. If possible, do one or two things. Get money. It will assist you to look younger, vibrant. It will make you look confident, because without money, there are people. I heard someone saying somewhere that a certain man of God was saying that if you don't have money, even your own dog will not listen to you. Imagine that. Even your own dog will not want to listen to you. So, if possible, look for it. If it's not possible, well and good. So lack of money can make you look older than you actually are. The next thing on my list today, my valued viewer, is unbalanced diet. If you're used to eating food that is not balanced, in the morning, your plate is 100% carbohydrates. In between, you take in snacks that are full of calories and carbohydrates. Lunch hour, same story. Carbohydrates, carbohydrates, carbohydrates. Dinner, carbohydrates. You don't eat a balanced diet. You don't know how to balance, maybe put like a vitamin here, like a protein here, calcium here. For you, it's just carbohydrates, carbohydrates, carbohydrates. Let me tell you, this is going to make you older than you are because your body is going to get tired of this. And if your body gets tired, even if your organs start getting tired, it will show on your face and you'll start looking older than you actually are. Next is smoking. Have you seen a smoker, a chain smoker, a person who cannot stay a minute, a person who cannot stay 2 hours without smoking? There are people, when they are going, even when they're in a very serious meeting, they will excuse themselves. You might think they're going for a short call, they're going to receive a call, but shock on you, this person is going to take 1 or 2 smoke somewhere, hiding somewhere to smoke. There are people who are really addicted to smoking, what we call chain smoking, too much smoking. This is going to make you to look older than you actually are. So if you're smoking, do it in moderation because the effects are going to show on your body sooner or later. Next is, it's almost the same, too much drinking. This is like what you've discussed previously, drug abuse, but now this is too much drinking. If you drink too much, let me tell you, you will start looking older than you are. When people meet you on the way, it will be showing on your face. Too much drinking, too much of anything is poisonous. And alcohol is not an exception. So if you are drinking, do it in moderation because this is going to make you look older than you actually are. The next thing is lack of exercise. If you are an enemy of exercise, you don't feel like exercising at any point, even if you are motivated to exercise, you feel like exercise is a burden. You start lamenting. You tell yourself, instead of exercising, I would be sleeping. I would be enjoying watching a movie. I would be reading. You give tons and tons of excuses, and eventually your body will show it. So if you want to remain young, if you want people to dispute your age, maybe you are 45, people think you're 25, please start exercising because this is going to keep your body young and your organs, even the internal organs, will be young. Who doesn't want to look young? Who doesn't want to look young? So I know you do. I do as well. So please learn to exercise. Squeeze even 30 minutes in a day. Only 30 minutes is enough. Do some thorough exercising on your body. Do some aerobic exercises. Jump some rope. Go to the gym. Use that staircase. Not every other day you're going to use the elevator. Some days you can just use the stairs and you do what? You reduce weight because too much weight can make you look older than you are. My valued viewer, start exercising and reverse your age. Not literally, but the age showing on your face and on your body. Next on my list is living expensive life that you cannot afford. There's no stress in life like living. Let me share this. Just allow me to share this. Just a minute for me to share. Just a minute. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for being patient. As we are saying, living an expensive life that you cannot afford. My valued viewer, if you live an expensive life that you cannot afford, you start stressing yourself. You start overthinking where you're going to get more money so that you can be able to impress more people, so that you can be able to live large. There are people who have a syndrome of wanting to feel superior than every other person. This is going to make you older than you actually are. This is very dangerous. Accept your status. Live within your means. Don't go borrowing money so that you can look expensive. Don't go looking for having debts in every app that you have on your phone. You have like 10 apps on your phone, and all of this is just for borrowing money. You borrow from this app to repay a loan on this other app. You borrow a loan on this other app. Like it's a circle of poverty, all because you want to live an expensive life that you cannot afford. Be contented with what you have, no matter how little it is. There's peace of mind when you are contented with what you have. Don't live an expensive life to impress humanity, to impress your neighbors, so that you feel that you're better than your neighbors, that you want to feel like you're better than your mates. You want to feel like you're better than everybody else. You want to feel like you're better than everybody else. And you start looking older than you actually are. It's going to bite you, and in a very bitter way. So why not avoid it and live a life that you can be able to do what? That you can be able to pay for. Next on my list is, if you have an relaxed face. There are people whose face default setting or resting is like this all the time. Like I don't know how to put it. Like you look angry all the time. You want to beat somebody all the time. You look overly serious all the time. This is going to make you older than you actually are. You know why? Because, let me adjust this kidogo. You know why? Because if your face resting time, or if your face, every time your face is looking serious than you are, you want to look like you're very serious, you don't smile, and now your face starts to wrinkle. And definitely you will start looking older, because if your face is used to staying like this 24/7, you can't even smile. You're just like this, very serious. Do you know your face is going to adapt to this? And this is what people will be seeing when you see your face. How about you smile a little? You enjoy life, no matter the difficulty that is there in life. You don't need, your problems doesn't have to show on your face. You can be happy and you have your own problems. Nobody doesn't have problems, but problems doesn't have to show on your face. The next one on my list, my valued viewer, on this live today is not minding your business. There are people who cannot stay on one corner. They hear there is trouble in a certain place, they have to be there. Lazima wawakilishe. They hear this and this going on in, you're stressed. This is going to stress you eventually. You want to be all over at the same time. You want to be the person to be spreading news. And mark you, these are not good news. There are people who have an high affinity to spreading bad news. They want to be the person to broadcast. You don't mind your business. Instead of even cleaning the area around you, all your time is spent on not minding your business. My valued viewer, this is going to make you look older than you actually are. Next on my list today is not drinking water. There's a way that water is going to help you to look younger. But if you're the kind of a person who says, water is not for me, the taste of water is not something that I like. I don't like the taste of water. It tastes plain. I want water which has some spiced, what do we call? I want flavored water. By the time you get this flavored water, your body will be responding. By the time your body will be responding to you not drinking water, you will have seen trouble. So let's learn to drink water. Let's learn to appreciate our bodies and take water as much as possible. Water as a way of making you look younger, because if you take something and you put maybe water on your face. Sorry, when you drink water, somebody is distracting me over here. If you drink water, your body will naturally look younger. So my valued viewer, let's drink water. Don't tire. Don't say water tastes, water is tasteless. Yes, that's a term. People are saying water is tasteless. Yes, let it be tasteless, but you know the benefits of this water in your body. Next on my list is cream. There are creams that when you apply on your face, you start looking older than even your mom. You think you're making yourself more beautiful. You did not even take a minute. Nowadays, as we have seen, there are very many toxic things in the environment. People no longer care about your health. So before you buy a product, no matter how much this product is being advertised, there are people who are very good in advertising. They will tell you, mwosho moja. When you apply, they tell you when you apply this cream on your face, you will get beautiful within 3 days. And they tell you, if you don't get beautiful within 3 days, come back and get a refund. True to their word, this product is going to make you dazzle. It's going to make you very beautiful. You apply today, tomorrow, and 3 days later, people are complimenting you. They're telling you, Anita, you look very beautiful. What are you applying on your face? And you're very proud telling them, of course, the product that you use. But 1 month down the line, 2 months down the line, wrinkles start appearing on your face. You start getting black spots all over your face. Things that you didn't have. You start getting older than you are. You cannot stand in the sun for 2 minutes without an umbrella, because some chemicals can never allow you to even bask in the sun. Even if it's the morning sun, you know that a nice morning sun, there are some chemicals that when you apply on your face in the name of a cream, that will not allow you to even bask in the sun for even 2 minutes, because when you try to bask in the sun, your face starts getting red and red. People will start asking you, kwani umechomeka? Ulichomeka lini? Nini ilikuchoma? You start getting a lot of questions. And because you want to avoid those lots of questions, you start walking around with an umbrella. It's good to walk around with an umbrella, but then it becomes too much that you cannot even go to the sun in the morning to even get that vitamin D for your own skin. Because you know, when you go to the sun, it's going to burn you. The cream that you used has now started doing its A, B, and C, and now your face is looking like something else. There are creams that when you apply on your face, you cannot do without that cream. Like you are now in a prison of that cream. You have to apply for you even to go out of your own home. Even people, you are afraid to meet people in your own home without that cream. You become so dependent on the cream, and that eventually will make you look older than you actually are. Another thing, my valued viewer, is poverty. Oh, this is painful. Poverty. If there's anything that you should run away from, you should do anything within your means, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, is to do anything possible, anything legal, anything that cannot make you go behind bars, so that you can be able to evade poverty. Don't stay there lazing around, because poverty is there waiting to jump on you. And you know, poverty can make you to look older than you actually are. It's very sad. You know why poverty will make you look older than you are? You start hating yourself. You start questioning God. You question your parents. You question your family members. You start thinking. You start getting into depression. You start wallowing in thoughts. All this, you cannot even be able to afford basic needs. I know maybe once in a while we've been there, and we know how it is. If you have ever been in a place where you didn't have anything, you will understand what I'm saying. Poverty can make you to even lose, your self-esteem. When you meet people, you feel like running away. You can't even face people head on. You don't have any confidence to face people because of poverty. You can't even say a word in front of people, because there are people who are merciless in life. They cannot even allow you to talk in front of them because they consider you as nobody. All this can make you get a lot of stress. It can give you a lot of thoughts. It can make you hate yourself. And now you start neglecting yourself. And eventually it equals to you looking older than you are. For me, this is a sad one, but this is the reality. Next is too much sun exposure. You expose yourself to too much sun. Yes, I know a few minutes ago I've spoken about going to bask in the sun for you to get vitamin D, especially that morning sun and that evening sun, the kind of sun that you can take a newborn baby outside to bask in, primarily to get vitamin D. But then, if you expose your skin to too much sunlight, you expose your skin to too much sun, you know that sun at 1 a.m. 3 a.m., around 12 a.m., those when the sun is very hot. If you do this continuously without even taking precaution, if you want to go to the sun and you know it's very hot, maybe protect yourself. Wear a hat. Put on some, what do we call? Put on some sunscreen on your face. You know, the sunscreen can protect your face from direct UV rays. UV rays from the sun is dangerous because it's going to affect your skin eventually. So if you have to be out in the sun, protect your face, protect your body from direct sunlight, because as we've seen, it has UV rays, which is very dangerous for your skin. So if you do this every other day, 365 days, eventually your skin will give in and you'll start getting old. You'll start getting wrinkles on your face. You'll start getting sunburns on your face. And what will your face be communicating to people? What will be the reaction from your body? You will start getting older than you actually are. So too much sunlight is not good for your skin. Another one is too much weight. I know you've heard this 1,001 times about body weight. If you have excess body weight, you start getting bigger and bigger. You are initially 50 kgs and now you are 92 kgs. You are 92 kgs, adding to 120 kgs. Because there are people when they start adding weight, they add weight over and over again. Like they can't come back because they are continuing with the same habits. And you get bigger and bigger. Too much weight can make you look older than you are, because you cannot even be able to do the activities that you would be able to do on a normal day. You start getting tired, you can't even exercise, and your skin will show you. Your skin will show this strain. And people will think you're 60 and you're actually 30. So let's maintain a healthy body weight so that we can be able to look our age. There's no need for you to be called mama and you're 18 years. You're going to a matatu and they say, mama ingia kwa gari. And you start feeling offended. It's not the problem of that person who told you mama ingia kwa gari. It's because you have left yourself for, you don't care. You eat everything you get. You go here, you get bread, you eat. You get chapati, you eat. You don't sit down to ask yourself, what is the effect of all this food that I'm taking? You eat too much food, you don't exercise, you want soft life, you don't want to strain, you don't want to feel any muscle strains, you just want to live the soft life. And now you start adding weight that you cannot be able to lose. This, my valued viewer, will make you look older than you actually are. Next on my life today is how you dress. I know you know. If you know, you know. If you don't dress for your body size, for your body type, if you don't dress for your age, you're 18 years old, but you dress like a mama who is 70 years old, what do you expect? People will start confusing you. It's not, si ubaya hawa watu. No, it's how you dress. You should be able to study your body. What kind of a body do you have? And when you know yourself, you know the kind of body that you have, and you dress according to your body type. I'm telling you, you will even look younger than your age. So don't just dress carelessly. Hati bora nimevaa nguo. No, it's not bora nimevaa nguo. Dress clothes. Dress on, I don't know how to put it, wear clothes, that's the correct way to put it. Wear clothes that bring out the best of you. And this is going to make you look younger than you are. But if you dress carelessly, bora nguo, bora nimevaa nguo, you start looking older than you are. That's given. Next, another thing on my list is too much makeup. Oh God. There are people who apply layers and layers of makeup. I don't know, you start with which one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. You walk on the road and people are left to wonder, is this person a masquerade? Your skin color, forget, maybe you are a complexion, everyone knows you're maybe darker or certain color of your body, but then you look white as snow. You start getting wrinkles on your face because of layers and layers. You know, makeup is good if you do it in moderation, maybe just to improve your appearance. But if you do it in excess, it's going to show. And eventually, anything in excess will eventually become poisonous to your body. Do everything in moderation. Makeup is good. I cannot say makeup is bad, but don't put too much. Don't do too much, because each layer that you put on your face is chemicals. You know, these things that we are using nowadays, they are full of chemicals. If you put 12 chemicals on your face in a day, how do you expect your face to survive? When will your face breathe? Let your face breathe, my sister. Reduce the makeup. Little is enough. Don't put too much. Let your body breathe so that you don't look older than you actually are. It's very painful, because 5 years down the line, the results are going to show and you will not be happy with the results. So why not stop it now, do it in moderation, and 5 years down the line, you still maintain your face. Why should you look older than you are because of makeup? I leave that answer to you. Another thing on my list today is lack of peace. This is the reality of the times that we live in. You live in an environment that you lack peace of mind. Every day is wahala. You deal with this case today, another case comes in tomorrow. You want to breathe, but the people that you surround yourself with cannot allow you to breathe. They are full of wahala. We call it wahala. You can't breathe. Today you're told you have done this. Another day, it's one, I don't know how to put it, stress upon stress. You don't have peace of mind. You don't know the last time you smiled. All you remember is pain. And some of this pain, you inflict it on yourself, but another one is maybe your environment, the society that you live in. You live around toxic people. There's another term, let me remember the term. You live with narcissist. You live with a narcissist. I don't know. You Google that term and know who is a narcissist. There are people who can never allow you to live in peace. They enjoy. It's their peace. They're in peace when they hear that you are in trouble. In fact, they will celebrate when they hear you're in trouble. These are the environments that you need to remove yourself out of it so that you can have peace of mind. Because peace of mind comes with a youthful skin. But if you surrender yourself to environmental factors, to human factors, to everything that is around you, and you get overly stressed, you don't have peace, my sister, my brother, and my valued viewer today on this live, you are going to get older than you are. You might be 30, but you look 70 because of lack of peace. There is nothing in this world apart from your physical health that comes second. The next important thing in life that I can tell you for free is peace of mind. You better live under a tree. You better live under a grass-touched house and you have peace of mind. Do everything within your means to get peace of mind, no matter the cost. If you stay with people that give you stress all the time, run for your dear life because you will even die before your time. Lack of peace is something else. Do anything within your means to get peace of mind because peace of mind is going to even show on your skin and it's going to make you look younger than you actually are. Next on my list is on my live. Thank you for my viewers. Thank you so much. Please remember to hit on the like button. It will really assist this live. Another one on this Friday evening is if you're a busybody. I think I've discussed something like that previously. A busybody is someone who cannot sit on one corner. There are people who can never sit in their own houses. In fact, their children don't know the face of their mother because their mother is a busybody. She's here, the next minute she's in the neighbors. There are people who know when their neighbor buys new seats in their house. They know what is going on with their neighbors. There are people who can, busybodies. If you are a busybody, you will even forget yourself because you want to pick what is going on around. You want to put your ear on the ground. Lazima nijue nini inaendelea kwa hii mtaa. Lazima nijue nani amefanya nini. And you end up forgetting yourself. You forget to even do personal hygiene for yourself. And then when people tell you, why are you looking older than you are? You start feeling offended. No. Analyze yourself. What are you doing wrong? Is being a busybody helping you in any way? It's not. Rethink about it. Have a sitting with yourself and please take care of yourself. You cannot be able, if someone bought a seat, how does it concern you? Will it fly to your house? It will not. What you have will only remain what you have. Don't be on the ground to hear all the news in the estate. In the village, you are the person who is spreading information, spreading bad news. You become a busybody. At the end of the day, you'll forget yourself, you'll forget your kids, and you'll start looking older than you are. So rethink about it and retrace your steps. Put yourself first. Maneno ya watu wengine achana nayo. Another thing is anger and being jealous. Being jealous is the worst thing that can happen. Blessings might be passing you by. You start telling people, why am I not blessed? Why is so and so has bought a new car? I don't even have a bicycle. You start becoming jealous. You don't know what this person is doing for them to get this thing. You don't want to see another person with something that you don't have. You want everything that other people have that I have. How is that possible? How will you have everything that other people have? You have to be contented with what you have. Be satisfied. Even if you're taking tea without even if you're taking tea without sugar and it's from your pocket, you have managed to buy half a liter of milk, let that be enough for you. Be satisfied with the little that you have. Avoid anger and jealous. Being a jealous person will even make blessings to pass you by. You'll be hearing people celebrating other people, but something cuts your heart. When you hear somebody's child has scored a straight A in the university, in Form 4, previous Form 4, something. In a Kale, I would have told you how it's said, but I don't know to put it in English. Something cuts your heart like this. Wow! Somebody has gotten a job. Bah! You become very jealous. You are very jealous of anything that another person acquires. Why can't you be happy for other people? If you become happy for other people, even God will see you and say, my daughter, my son, you now deserve even to get good things because you are genuinely happy for other people. And God, as God is going around blessing people, He will not pass you by. But if you're full of anger, you're very jealous, you will be seeing things passing you like this. And that will make you look older than you are because you'll be stressed. You'll start questioning God, why are you not blessing me? But because how will you be blessed and your heart is as dark as the dead of the night? Be happy for people. Somebody has bought a car, clap for them. Tell them, congratulations, my sister. I heard you have a new car. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. A friend has graduated with a PhD. Don't say, hi, hata sina certificate ya grade 8. Everything is wah. You'll get older than you are. Rid yourself of anger and jealousy. And you will also be blessed, and it will show even on your face. Thank you for my viewers. Please remember to like this video. I will really appreciate. Thank you for coming to my live this Friday. By the way, every Friday around 6 to 7, I usually come on live so that I can interact with my viewers. Thank you so much for coming, and I welcome you even next week on Friday, time like this. If God wills, we will be here and we'll be having another live where we'll encourage each other, we will be communicating with each other, and we will learn one or two things. Nobody knows everything, but when you interact with people, you tend to learn more from each other. Another thing is poor skincare routine. Don't take this for granted. If you want to have good skin, you don't need to use very expensive products. You don't need to break the bank for you to be able to afford good skincare products. You can even maintain just by washing your face well, even if you're using your Arimis to apply on your face. And you know how to clean your face well. You know what products to avoid on your face. You have a good skincare routine according to your skin type, because for you to do a skincare routine, you should have known the type of skin that you have. Everybody has a very different skin. You cannot have a skincare routine same as another person. So if you learn the type of skin that you have, my valued viewer, and you take care of your skin, you don't need to go for those cosmetic shops you buy chemicals to put on your face or dangerous things to put on your face. You can use even Vaseline, but you schedule maybe on Monday or maybe over the weekend or once in a month. You even do a little scrub on your face and maybe just apply sunscreen on your face. You drink water and you maintain a good skin. It doesn't need to be expensive. But if you say, mi niko sawa, my face is okay, you don't have a skincare routine for yourself, even spare a few minutes in a month to take care of yourself. Take a thorough bath. Tell people, even people in your home will be able to know that maybe once in a month, so and so is taking care of themselves. You take care of your nails. You don't need, even not that you have to look at mine. I don't need to apply like, what do we call, nail polish for me to maintain my. You can even take 5 minutes. You clipper your nails well. You buy something that you make your nails. You don't need to live an expensive life for you to look good. You can use the resources that you have within your reach, the things that you have within your home, to make yourself look good. You can have short nails, but they are clean and they are well filed. That is enough. You don't need to look very expensive for you to look good. Use the things around you Have a good a skin routine. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first, because there's none there's there's no photocopy of you. It's only you and only you. Love yourself first. You might have kids, you might have a husband, you might have a family around you, but take a few hours or a few minutes each day to think about yourself, to improve yourself. And if you take care of yourself, if you love yourself, love yourself. That is the thing. Underline that. Love yourself first. If you love yourself, my valued viewer, it's going to show on your skin. You will stand in a line with your classmates, maybe in a function, and people will come later and ask you, "Ay, mulisoma na yeye?" You tell them, same class, these are my classmates. And they tell you, these are not your classmates. Why? Because you have taken time to love yourself. There's nobody who is going to love you more than you love yourself. Put yourself first, my viewer. Love yourself. And this is eventually going to show on your skin. When people are complaining that they look very old, you will be basking in greatness and telling them, I loved myself first, and that's why I'm here today. I don't know if there's something that I've left out. I think I've discussed everything today on this live. Thank you so much, my valued viewer, for coming today to watch my live. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you clicking on that link to watch this video. May God bless you. May everything that you have put your hands to do today come to pass. If you're praying for something, I pray that God is going to grant you your heart's desires. That everything that you have been praying for is going to come and it's going to pass. Thank you so much. See you on my next live next week. Maybe in the middle of the week, but on Friday, I'll try my best to come on live and share one or two things with you. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing this live. Nasema asante. See you on my next live. Bye.